What is going on, guys? It's Yuna here, back again with another video, and we are reading Hell's Paradise chapter 28. We are less than 100 chapters to go to the ending of the series. So let's get started. I'm going to knock this out on one page, and we're getting to it. And then looking back at May, now that she looks older, what has you so shocked? It's just, she was like that. Now she's like this. Yeah, okay. I'm glad I noticed it. Excuse me. Nothing to get hung up on. Women mature in mysterious ways. I'm not talking about that. First, we hear of Lord Tensen, now her. So many fascinating specimens to dissect. I mean, to research on this island. Gabimaru. She could talk? And he grabs her. You could talk now? What are you? No, never mind. Tell me about the elixir of life. She looks startled. Shoot. That's a bad habit of mine. Going right for the kill. Thank you ever so much for saving me. I'm not sure why you can speak now, but would you mind telling me a few things? Who are you exactly? And back there, how did you rescue me? That strange power. Are you cut from the same cloth as Lord Tensen? What the heck is Lord Tensen thinks anyway? I'm getting bored out of my skull in this mess. So go on. Split everything you know. Oh wait, spill everything you know. Yozuriah, really now. We'll lose our way if we don't focus on the path. We'll not. You're curious too, right, Serene? Sagirin? I suppose. There's something I'd like to ask. If we now make for Harai, and that's where Lord Tensen resides, we're sure to encounter danger. No, Lord Tensen is in fact 7 immortals. What? 7? We're facing down 7 immortals? It is said that the Lord was once a single entity. Huh? What's that mean? This ancient history, so I cannot be certain, but the island's residents once preferred. The island residents once referred them to as such. Supreme Fujin Joti, or Jote. Heavenly Ashuki, oh God. Heavenly Ashuku Taite, and Throne Fuku Jonkun, Sugurajas Ratana, Ratana Taise, Regent Noi Genkun, oh my God, these names, Dikuras Manju Koko, Imperior Junde Tenkun. Okay, so all of these are technically Lord Tensen. They're just 7 different beings. The Great Hermit reached enlightenment, achieve defecation, and thus this split sevenfold. Such is Lord Tensen. The one's appearance and voice are shaped, but the 7 vary in character and role. Together, they rule over this island. All right, zoom in. At least that is the legend. I have known it since childhood. Childhood, huh? When you were a leaf? No. I once appeared as you do. Wait. They were humans? As did all residents of this island. We were once human. Though, with far longer lifespans than yourselves, and full of devotion to our faith. The villagers flourished, but at last. Alas what? Sagiri has noticed something. Oh, the trees that were praying. Those are, alas, our prosperity ended 1,000 years ago. Our lives are long indeed, yet beyond the depths lies abortification. Abortification. Our bodies slowly become trees. The condition may strike any regardless of age. In the end, consciousness fades. And when, let me zoom in. And when the mind goes, when the mind goes, one travels towards the hara to sit in a zazen pose. In doing so, it is said that the soul shall be called into the hara after death. My own mind is not long for this world. It was centuries ago. Now my family grew their bark. This was once my daughter. Sadly, she was the first in the family to suffer the process. Meaning, despite living 1,000 years, your community came to ruin. The horizon, the final destination where the souls shall find repose. The island serves as an entrance. Lord Tensen is the deity who selects those worthy of entry. Their will shall not be opposed. I must object. This is all exceedingly strange, Sir Senta. What's strange about it? Hearing this tale confirmed it for me. This place cannot be the Shinseikyo. It's clearly based around man-made religion. The world of our new friend uses like Hara and Aishu, and even Zazen, Lord Tensen, 7 titles too. It is all existing terminology from different religion spheres. Okay, I was going to say something about the 7 because I think 7 is the number of completion when it comes to I think it's Christianity. Well, sure. It's a mysterious freaking island. Everything's all jumbled. Precisely the issue. These jumbled components are merely surface elements, or ones that rely on one-sided interpretations of specific cultures. Huh? He's on a roll. Consider the physical evidence here, reflecting very real human religion views. I cannot accept the notion that this place is cut from the outside world, or that it's some sort of spiritual realm isolated for over a millennium. And the elements are blended in broad strokes. I researched the decoration in the village and found that mixing of cultures only goes skin deep. Does this rap chainery remind you of anything? Should it? Try to recall Yozuriah. Remember Moro Mikaya? Exploiting the faithful, he schemed to overthrow the shogunate by founding a new religion altogether. And just like that, we discovered here his religion was distorted amalgam of various faiths. Hence my observations earlier that this place seems very ill-conceived and poorly executed. Hoko's story only supports this. Not just the islanders' faith, but the monsters and even the landscapes. All of those works of the creator. This is still, let me zoom in. This is still just conjecture, but it's not that no one ever returned. It's not that no one ever returned. Rather, only a man in full bloomed returned. From the start, someone or something conceived it this way. However, keep in mind that the creator the creator with intent will be our first signification. Led to explanation. In which case, we're likely to discover the elixir of life and the root of this island. Pardon my long-windedness. Relax, you're fine. As knowledgeable as ever, Sir Senta. You've always been fond of theology. Well, I don't know about fond. The more than you guard your duties anyway. This is one way in which you're quite reliable. You can keep all that religion crap, but if your theory was right, we're screwed. Something's been plotting here over 1,000 years. How are a bunch of no-good criminals going to stand up to that? Honestly, the two we're looking for now are probably already pushing up daisies. No, he's still alive, I'm sure of it. She thinks about Gabimaru, and as long as he draws breath, he won't give up. At this very moment, he's likely formulating a plan and taking action. All to see his beloved once more. That's the sort of man Gabimaru is. And we go back to Gabimaru and May. If you know the secret of Lord Tensen, or a way to oppose that thing, you gotta tell me. And that's the end of the chapter. Really, we got a lot of information in this chapter. A lot of information. The mystery of this island is being cracked slowly but surely, and I'm glad we're getting a lot of information like that. It's going to take me a while to unpack. I'm probably going to read it again on my downtime. But yeah, anyway, if you guys want to see more Hell's Paradise, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell notification. That way you'll know when it's out. If you like this video, give it a like. If not, give it a dislike. Doesn't really matter to me. If you want to see more of me, catch me on Twitter at If You Know, You Know. And until then, you know where to find you know.